Hey guys, 5-star here with turn number 13 of Operation Varsity. It's the Commonwealth turn, and now finally we will see some combats pretty much in every area. But without further ado, let's start with tech rolls. And my tech rolls this turn are for long-range aircraft, and let me check, long-range and airborne doctrine. I'm currently at stage 2 of airborne doctrine, so I will roll with a 7 or higher. Let's say I hope for the best. Nope, no success. The next one will be long-range aircraft, an 8 or higher. A 2. Okay, so 2 misses this turn. That means +1 next turn on both. Next up, my buys this turn are... so let's check out for UK first. I have 31 IPP to spend. I spent only, I think I spent 30, yes. 2 transports, 7 each, so 14 plus 4 for a Marine, 18 plus 10 for a fighter, 28, and 1 militia, 30, so I save 1 buck for the next turn. FEC has 9 IPP to spend, and I will build in air transport, save 1 IPP, and I have 7 IPP for Anzac. I spent 6 on 1 submarine. Alright, next up, combat moves. My first combat move, these 3 subs, 2 from Anzac, 1 from UK, currently located in P61. They will move through 59 to 50 and attack the 2 torpedo boat transports there. Quick note, when I planned the attacks and announced the attacks in our group chat, I wasn't aware of the fact that Japan can actually scramble their fighters from Siam, but yeah, it is like that. So they will defend with a coastal sub with 2 torpedo boat destroyers and 2 fighters. So I might lose some ships here, maybe. Next battle will be here in India, in Maharashtra. There's currently 1 Marine located from Japan. I will attack with the infantry from Delhi. I will bring from Calcutta the mechanized infantry, can move 1 and 2 through southern India. And the fighter will also move 1, 2, help attacking Maharashtra. And I think... I was thinking about including this infantry, but yes, let's do it like that. Come on, we will add this infantry from FEC from southern India, so I'll have in total 1, 2, 3, 4 units against a single Marine here. Next up is the battle in Sea Zone M6. There is still a submarine from Italy, a coastal sub, and I have a seaplane from Sardinia. So it's currently located here with an airport. It doesn't matter for map, so I fly 1 to what is it here? M3 and 2 to M6 and have 1 shot against the coastal sub. I hope I hit it this turn. Then I will take my air transport from Sardinia. I will fly 1 to M3, pick up the airborne unit in Sicily, 3 to M6, 4 to I don't know what that is, M5, and take Western Yugoslavia from the Germans. So this is just a walk-in. I can remove the token here. And that's 2 more for UK. Let's do that at the end of the turn. Next up, the attack on the major factory in northern Italy. As I have an airport here in Cairo, my medium bomber can fly 1 to M8, 2 to M4, 3 to M6, 4 to M3, 5 strat bombing the factory, and then 6 and 7 land in Sardinia. Together with the medium bomber, I will send the 2 fighters for not intercepting. What's the other? escort. They will be on escort together with the medium bombers, so they will also be in northern Italy. They will fly from Sardinia 1 to M3 and 4, movement 2 to northern Italy, and they can also land back in Sardinia. I had talked to Mussolini, to the leader of Italy, and he said yes, he wants to scramble both fighters from northern Italy. So we see what will happen there. So that's the battle here in the Mediterranean area, and then we have one more here in Picardy. In Picardy, I will attack with my units from London. I have not from London. I have one fighter from southern England. Will fly 1 to A22, attack Picardy. There's no scramble from the German fighter in Paris, so I can also use the 2 Marines. They can use the narrow crossing here, so that should be okay. I think I'm allowed to send 3, but I only have 2 Marines, so only 2 Marines will attack together with the fighter. Let me put that on the board quickly, and this fighter will also go there. Okay. I think this is it for combat moves. Let me check that quickly. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's start with the battle in northern Italy. So remember, I have a medium bomber there. So he can, I don't think he can score in the first round or in the 1 round of combat. The medium bomber has interception value of 1. Okay, so let's roll for my medium bomber. Intercept value of 1 or less. Let's say 1. No hit. My 2 fighters hit at a 3. No hit. And the 2 Italian fighters score also no hit. So I can roll for damage now. 1d6. Let's use the UK. 5. That's a very good number. 5 damage on the Italian factory, and I think he can also roll now for the inherent AA gun, and I think he hits at a, what is it, 3 or less, I think. Yeah, 3 or less. A 10. I got lucky, so all my planes and all his planes survive, but the factory in Italy is not damaged with 5 damage tokens. Let me just put that token underneath so we know and can remember about damage here. That was a good fight. Next up, let's start here in the east with submarines. 3 subs against 1 coastal sub, 2 torpedo boat destroyers and 2 fighters. So let me just pick up all the units to the battle board. Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't have attacked this in this sea zone, but I absolutely totally forgot about the fact that he can, and of course he does, he can use his fighters. All right, here we go. So again, 2 Anzac subs, 1 UK sub, and 2 torpedo boat destroyer and 1 coastal sub, and 2 fighters. So I think I will lose my subs here, most likely in this battle. Well, I have first strike, I think, because there's no destroyer present. So if I hit with my subs, I assume that I can kill his units. And Veteran mentioned that he will use the coastal sub as the first casualty. So 3 dies at a 3 or less. Oh, goodness. Okay, that was really bad. So now let's roll for the coastal sub. Scores a hit. 2 torpedo boat destroyers. Oh, okay, no hit, and 2 fighters, and another hit. So 2 hits on my subs. Of course, I will retreat. So he's not losing anything. I will retreat. 1 second. Lost 2 subs. They will. The single one will retreat to P59, and he still has his coastal sub and 2 torpedo boat destroyers in P50. That was really bad. All right. Okay. Next up will be the battle in Maharashtra. I hope this will be a little bit more successful. There's a single marine there, and I attack with 2 infantry, a mechanized and a fighter. I think we can do this just on a dice tower. So my 2 infantry, as there is no as I think I don't have to cross the river, at least from now I find something. So the sorry guys, I have to go back. I just checked out the territory here. So the Anzac came from Delhi, and it crosses a river. So I have a river penalty here. I'm using the one from southern India, so this one will not suffer any penalty, as there is no a river or mountain between these 2 roundels. And of course the fighter has no penalty. The mechanized has no penalty because it came from Calcutta through southern India and Maharashtra. But so we just keep that inside. Okay. I think river penalty is just -1 on the first round of attack. You know what? We just bring all the units on the battle board. Sorry for using so much time for such a small battle. The marine defense at a 4. The Anzac infantry attacks with a 1 because of the river penalty. Fighter at 6, mechanized at 3, and the infantry from southern India at A2. All right. Okay, let's start with my infantry at a 1. 11, so no hit. Next infantry with a 2, and that's my hit I need. So I will also roll the mechanized 3 or less, no hit, and my fighter no hit. So I just have 1 hit, but that's enough to destroy the marine. The marine will defend at a 4 and does not score a hit, so I can just remove the Japanese guy, and I take Maharashtra with 3 land units and 1 aircraft. Of course, the fighter has to fly back. And Maharashtra is also 1 point for FEC. All right, that's done. Let's see, we did the attack on the factory. Now it's time for next round of UK versus those damn Italian coastal subs. It's terrifying. But I hope this turn with my +2 bonus for attacking with the seaplane, I will finally hit the coastal sub. Got a 5, and that's about it. I need 5 or less, and that's all I need for finally destroying these coastal subs. And the seaplane, yeah, it will fly back to Sardinia later. But we have more combat moves left to do. We have the battle in Picardy. There's a single German militia, and I will bring the fighter and 2 marines from London to Picardy. Hey, there you go. Okay. 2 marines at a 2. The German militia defense at 8. That's what happens when you don't have a safe environment. Thank God the video recording was not stopped or interrupted. So where's the fighter from UK? I think oh, there it is. Okay, 6. So again, 2 Marines, 1 fighter against a single militia. I will start with my 2 Marines and a 2 or less. And I get 1 hit, a 2. That's all I need. But I will also roll for the fighter just to make sure that we have enough here. Enough hits, so 2 hits, German militia defense and a 2. And no hit, so no casualties for me. And I take Picardy with 2 Marines. And the fighter flies back to, this time to southern England. And I get another point for UK. Okay, that's it for combat moves. At least it looks like that. So I think we can start with non-combat moves. Let's start with the seaplane up here in southern England. So the seaplane will fly to Gibraltar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and land in Gibraltar. And the one which is there, let's just take the same one, doesn't matter. The seaplane in Gibraltar moves 1 to 44, 2 to A46, 3 to 48 and land in Sierra Leone. So I can protect the waters here against the submarine. So there's now a single seaplane here in Gibraltar. These boats, they will leave port in Gibraltar in an A44 and move all the way up to A21. Yes, and they go in port in A21. So in southern England they will be in port. Let me just move up the task marker. On this task marker we have 2 destroyers and 1 light cruiser. All right, next non-combat move is the air transport here. We'll pick up the airborne unit and we'll fly all the way down to Sardinia and land there. So it has a movement of 7 because of the airport, so I can fly to A22, 21, 28, 35, 44, M2 and land in Sardinia. So this is a total of 7 movement. Let's remove those attack tokens here as well. Yeah, just leave that. All right, let's put the air transport on the task marker here for Sardinia, as well as the airborne, and also the 2 fighters will land here in Sardinia. The medium bomber has 2 more movement points. I could land it either in Albania or Sardinia, but I think I will land in Sardinia, yes, because I have an airport there. Gives me some more flexibility. And the seaplane will also fly back to Sardinia. The air transport will land in Albania on US territory. And yeah, more non-combat move. I can rail the medium tank up to Cairo. Well, and then I have this funny situation that I'm kind of stuck here in Italian Somaliland because there's no rail or anything. So what I will do is I will just move the 1, 2, 3 artillery from Somaliland to Tanganyika. There's a rail, so next turn I can actually rail them up. Or let's do it like that. The artillery from Anzac will move from Somaliland to Abyssinia, and the motorized and 1 colonial will go to Tanganyika. The 2nd colonial will move to Abyssinia as well. Okay, now I need another token here. So, okay, that's it. All right, done all the combat, non-combat moves. Ah, no, I didn't. I have a tactical here, tactical bomber in Lower Egypt. It will fly to Calcutta. So 1 to I5, 2 to I4, 3 to I6, 4 to southern India, and land in Calcutta with, where are my units? Here, this is the task marker. And as you can see, I have already removed some stuff here from the task marker. So the tank, medium tank, goes to Bengal, joining the Gurkhas there, and also the AA gun goes to Bengal, together with 4 infantry from the Calcutta stack. I have here 15 units, and out of the 15 I take 4. So 11 infantry left, and these 4 units go to Bengal as well. 1 second. I will make a unit count at the end of the turn so that you're all aware of which is, where is what? Fighter here from Maharashtra flies back to Calcutta as well. So let's bring it to the task marker. And we have more non-combat moves. Here we have a submarine in P72, moves 1, 2, 3, and I think I can safely bring it up to 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I don't have more movement left because I don't have a sub base here in Sydney. So I just will be here in P61. Cool. All right, I think this is it for non-combat moves. Let me just check if I didn't forget something. But I think that looks good. Let's remove that token too. Okay, placement of units. Let's start in Sydney. Another sub in P72. Air transport goes to Calcutta. And 1 militia goes to Qatar, securing this area because there's still the single marine here from Japan, and all the other stuff here goes up to London, or at least the British Islands. So fighter and marine go straight to London, of course. I think I forgot one thing. No, it's okay. We can just leave it like that. No, I will move. Sorry, one more non-combat move. 2 of these infantry will move to southern England. All right, and yeah, I think that's it. 2 more transports. They go import. On this task marker here in A21, import together with 2 destroyers and a light cruiser. I hope I can do something next turn with it. There's an import marker we don't need, and that's it for Commonwealth turn. Let's start counting units here in Europe. Albania has an air transport. Western Yugoslavia is there is an airborne unit. Sardinia has a seaplane, air transport, 2 fighters, medium bomber, 1 militia, 1 colonial, an airborne unit, and here in Sea Zone 21, 2 destroyers, light cruiser, 2 transports. Southern England, 4 infantry, fighter, artillery. London has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, 4 infantry, 1 marine, and a fighter, and jet fighter, and strat bomber from US. I have a seaplane down here in Sierra Leone. Nothing in Cape Town. 1 motorized, 1 colonial in Tanganyika, 2 artillery there as well. Abyssinia has a colonial, infantry, 1 artillery. Lower Egypt has 7 infantry, 1 AA gun, 1 medium tank, and a medium bomber from US. I can remove this one. Down here in India we have Maharashtra with 2 infantry, 1 mechanized infantry. Calcutta has 11 infantry, 2 militia, fighter, tactical bomber, AA gun, air transport, and a fortification. Bengal has 4 infantry, 1 medium tank, 1 AA gun, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I count 6 Gurkhas there. And here we have in P59, Anzac sub, P61, Anzac sub, Queensland, 1 infantry, and down here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. I have to check that out. 5 infantry in Sydney together with a militia. 1 submarine in P72, and yeah, 2 militias here in New Zealand, 1 Northern Island, 1 Southern Island. I saved 1 buck. I haven't changed. Oh, I haven't changed the income. So FEC get +1 and Japan goes down by 1. So I have Japan at 52. I hope that's correct. FEC goes up 1 to 10. And then for England or UK, I get +2 for Yugoslavia and -2 for Germany, goes down to 51, and another +1 for Picardy and -1 for Picardy for Germany as well. So UK should be at 21, Germany at 50, FEC at 10, and Anzac still at 7. Anzac does not get the bonus anymore, or does it? No, I think, no, I get the bonus because there's no enemy warship in 2 sea zones around Australia. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I should get 7 + 2 is 9, and I saved 1, so next turn I get 10 IPP. FEC does not get the bonus because Aden is still Japanese controlled, so 10 for FEC, and I think I saved 1, yes, so next turn I get 11. UK has 29 + 5, and no, it's actually it's +7 because there are no subs in on my convoy lines. At least I think so. No, there's this bloody Italian coastal sub which denies me my bonus. All right, not a big problem. 29 + 5 is 34. I saved 1 buck. 35 IPP is the number I get next turn. Okay, thanks guys, bye bye.